So,
Who is that?
What if you just hear the Zaya Wave music?
okay, so for those on the tube, this is cops realize they just made the worst mistake of their lives. Playing yo.
Huh?
Cops realize they just made the worst mistake of their life.
What he's
Let's get
what
in
he
it.
said.
Also, I got W each right here. Got some corn on the cob, a chicken fried.
Who is that? Heart?
No, that's Thomas check. Oh, oh my god! Oh my god!
Was she in there? Was she in there?
She was in there.
Oh wow.
Why the he parked on the tracks?
On the night of September
Oh, yeah,
16,
I'm invested.
2022, officers
Me
from
too.
Fort Lupton and nearby Platteville respond to a 911 call regarding an incident of road rage in Weld County, Colorado. The caller claims a woman in a Toyota Tundra has been tailgating and antagonizing him in traffic, and allegedly even pulled a gun on him at one point as they were driving down Highway 85.
Murphy still has visual, but the vehicle is starting to pull away.
The officers rush to catch up to the woman before this highway altercation can spin out of control. But some officers find it difficult to keep up.
D9, I'm pretty far behind the other units. I'm just gonna turn around, go back to my jurisdiction. There's a point.
Special 346, want to go point.
Bro, there's a point in this.
As one officer heads back to the station, two others finally catch up to their suspect. Sergeant Pablo Vasquez of the Platteville Police Department initiates the stop, while Officer Jordan Steinke of the Fort Lupton Police Department
chicken's
is the
good.
second
I
one
bet.
to arrive on scene.
And this
Neither
place
of
called
them seem to
Bitchies.
notice that
They make,
Vasquez
like,
has
they're
parked
bad
his
and
patrol
spicy.
car in a very dangerous spot.
I'm right behind you, Vasquez. I'm going to your passenger side.
Driver. Let me see your hand. Let me see your hands.
Another Fort Lupton police officer arrives on scene to provide backup.
Right behind you guys.
Dispatch Lupton 346. We're giving commands. Her hands are out the window at this time. Dispatch Lupton 346. She's out of the vehicle. Hands are visible. These bugs.
I'll hold you, help him cuff.
Yep.
Okay. You want to go to his side?
Hey,
Lift your hands up. Lift your hands up. Okay. Turn around. Turn around. Turn around. Put your hands up higher. I want you to set your phone down on the edge of your truck.
on your left.
You don't need it. You can leave it on. Come on back. Keep coming back. Keep your hands up. Keep coming back. Keep coming back to the sound of my voice. Keep coming back. Keep coming back. Keep coming back. Keep coming back. Stop right there. Get down on one knee and then the other.
She be petting up the ante on that boy.
Good.
Good. Keep your hands above your head.
Don't move.
What's going on? Why am I doing? We'll explain everything in a second.
Hey.
What Officer Steinke doesn't realize is that she's about to make a mistake that will change all of their lives forever.
Where are you taking me? We're taking you to the car. Come on. Why? What? Do you have anything on you that's gonna poke me, stick me, hurt me? No, ma'am, but can I please get my cell phone? We'll get your cell phone in a second. Is there any weapons in the car?
Ready?
No, ma'am, there's nothing on. There's no weapons in the car? No, ma'am. Okay.
And you know, even if she committed a
Anybody
crime,
else in the car? Come on
that was
out.
part of like she could have been a murderer. But because the cops,
Wait a second. I'm so confused. Can I get
I don't know.
I will get your cell phone for you.
She could have been like a top tier criminal,
Could you please bring my
but
cell phone? Nope.
just because if she
Officer
dies in that,
Steinke closes the door on the
the cops are
suspect,
fucked.
but somehow neither she nor Sergeant Vasquez noticed that the patrol car was parked in a compromising position.
It took her a long time.
That's like
to
one
pull
of the
over.
first
I got a
things they
holster
teach
right here
you
in the passenger seat.
Okay.
to not park on the
just-
train tracks.
It took her a very long time to pull over.
That's common sense.
I'm going
Did you
to.
see your toss anything?
if you're gonna stop near them, stop
She
before
could have
them.
because it took her a long time to pull over.
Okay. I'm going to put my rifle away and I'll come back and help.
Sergeant Vasquez and Officer Steinke continue the vehicle search, noticing only too late the sound of approaching disaster.
Toss it out the window?
She could have out that window, but who is that? Heart?
No, that's
The train.
Thomas check. Oh, oh my god! Oh
Dispatch, 346, patrol car was just hit by a train.
Great.
But guess what? And if she survives that,
Okay, go ahead and get
She can sue.
The officers know they've witnessed the destruction
no,
of the
she gonna be
Platteville
set for
patrol
life.
car, but it takes a moment for them to realize the true nature of this disaster.
Are you okay?
Was she in there? Was she in there?
Oh my God, yes, she was. Dispatch, 346, get us medical emergent. The suspect was in the vehicle that was hit by the train.
Finally realizing that their mistake tonight has led to tragic consequences, the officers rush down the tracks to see if there's any chance that the woman in their custody has survived.
Watch the fence. Ma'am, can you hear me?
Injured party in my unit. She's waiting for the head.
Yeah.
Well, just confirm, is the bleeding serious?
Yes. Very serious.
Copy.
Is she conscious?
Yeah, she living.
Dispatch, left in 346.
That's divine intervention.
Female is semi-conscious and moaning.
The sight of the destroyed police vehicle is enough to signify how miraculous it is
This
that the
chicken
woman
fire.
is alive, despite the fact that she was handcuffed the entire time.
I'll get him off you.
But the mangled steel will make it difficult to provide assistance to the woman, even for the EMTs arriving on scene.
I'm gonna get the jaws
She's
of life to
conscious
cut
and
her
breathing.
out.
She can't talk, but she's moaning. Copy that. Just one? Just one. Copy that.
That's gotta be like some brain damage.
She just went unconscious?
Nobody.
Hello?
Hey, we got help here. She speaks
Who is it?
See, I'd be pissed off.
She was a felony menacing suspect in the car.
While
I'd be
the
so pissed
EMTs
off.
wait
if
for
I
tours
just
that will
got
get
put in
them
a car,
inside
got
the
hit,
car,
and all of a sudden I
the
hear,
officers and
"Hello,
begin to
hi."
grapple with the full ramifications of what just happened.
Okay.
Are you okay? Hey, I love you, and I care about you. Go sit in my patrol car. I'll get care of it, okay? Okay. Just take a deep breath.
No, that is him. Whoever is driving, guys, that's why I really blame.
As Officer Steinke processes the horror of the last 10 minutes, a Platteville officer goes to speak to the other individuals involved in the crash.
Are you the conductor? Yes, sir. All right, are you okay? Yeah. You surprised, huh? Yeah. Even responding to this, I'm a little shooken up.
We seen the lights when they were coming up, so we thought they were on the road until we turned the corner and then our lights hit the cars.
Yeah.
And then we put it in emergency, but
Yeah.
we're going 50 miles an hour with
Yeah.
11,000 tons.
Yeah. Wow.
It was just an empty vehicle we hit, right?
I think the suspect, the lady, she was in the back. I think she's okay.
While the woman is alive, however, it remains to be seen if she's actually okay. Firefighters with heavy tools arrive on the scene to get her out of the vehicle while Officer Steinke rejoins the effort.
I'm okay. I'm okay. I'll find her. She's still conscious.
I don't know.
Boom.
The suspect has been removed from the vehicle, which gives the police a moment to realize that they don't know anything about the woman in their custody.
No. No, we have no idea.
Okay.
Okay, let's get you back to our city.
With the woman finally getting the emergency medical treatment she needs, Officer Steinke's sergeant arrives on scene and immediately recognizes that she's in no shape to stay on duty.
All right, you're okay?
Yeah.
All right.
I'm gonna take her back to our city, okay?
Yeah, that's really fine.
Her patrol car is just gonna hang out for a little bit. But I figured CSP needs it anyways.
Hers?
More than likely to figure out positions of everyone's cars.
Okay.
Mine was parked on this side of the tracks. Platteville was directly on the tracks.
Right behind her.
All right. How close were you to the actual crash?
50 feet.
Okay. I'm gonna have you dress out. Okay.
Damn, that's not
That's
outstanding.
fine. We'll figure out something to do with the car.
I'll get the car over. I'll make Brian like do a relayers and.
If you're working on anything paper-wise that doesn't take any precedence, don't worry about it.
I don't have anything to do.
Cool.
Officer Steinke's patrol car will provide the clearest view of the train crash itself, and that horrifying footage will be shown in a moment. For the time being, however, Officer Steinke seems to realize that this could spell the end of her career.
Is he gonna take my gun?
No. Why would they take you?
That thunder was so much.
Wait. Pause the video.
What?
No.
Her career itself.
Yeah.
She almost just got somebody
But that
killed. She gonna turn around. She gonna take my gun? Yo, nah. See, I ain't gonna lie.
Like you fucking, I'm focusing on outside because that thunder is like shaking the house.
It is? Yeah, bro. Poseidon's outside your house.
I'm hoping no tornado is about to happen.
Tornadoes do happen in Ohio.
Ohio.
Yeah. See, we don't gotta worry about that.
Yeah, I need to stop focusing on that because you know my biggest fear is natural disasters and shit.
My biggest fear was heights, nigga.
No, natural is. Thing is, I'm gonna have a fear of heights because I feel like I'm gonna fall. But the thing is, you can prevent falling from heights by not going up high.
You can't prevent natural disasters unless you stay here, nigga. But you moved, so hey.
Yeah, I'm just gonna hope that wasn't that bad.
Right.
Let's watch this.
And that horrifying footage will be shown in a moment. For the time being, however, Officer Steinke seems to realize that this could spell the end of her career.
Is he gonna take my gun?
Why would they take you? You didn't shoot anybody, did you? No. That wasn't part of the call.
Why the f was he parked on the tracks?
It's not an unreasonable question, and it is perhaps one that Sergeant Vasquez himself is struggling with as he shares his version of what happened.
Hey, so I had a mishap here. My car got hit by the train. I know. The worst part about it is I had a prisoner inside. Yeah. I was out of the car. It was a felony menacing, so, you know, we thrown her, myself and 4-level thrown her, put her in the car, and then here comes the train, and I didn't realize how close I was to the tracks, and it took the rear end of my car, and it just spun it, but it didn't roll it. It just threw it. It just like moved it. It moved it about a good 60 yards.
If Sergeant Vasquez is downplaying the extraordinary destruction of his vehicle, he also seems to distance himself from the mistakes made here tonight.
So he did it.
And
he packed it, and she put her.
No, I didn't think the local officer was going to put her in my car.
Yeah, so she put it in the car. He packed it. So they both at fault.
Yes, and I
She's at fault for not paying attention to his surroundings. He's more at fault
now once she's
for parking on
I didn't know she was in my car
railroad.
because I remember when the train hit, I said, was she in my car?
Because this is how at least I say it. Okay, yeah, it was a bad thing that she wasn't paying attention to where the car was. But again, you learn not to park on the fucking train tracks. You either park before them or you go past them.
Like,
but she wasn't paying attention to her surroundings. Paying attention. Patfully, I blame her.
Oh yeah.
I put more blame on him because he parked on the tracks.
Yeah, and I don't even know how they didn't hear the train come. I heard the train honking before it even got there. Like they had a calm 20 minutes, to move, or 20 seconds to move that train.
The one good thing is the female officer put her.
Move that train. Who you there?
Move that train.
He's calling me. Put her on the wrong side, which was saving grace. Because if she would have put her where the prisoners go
on the passenger side. Okay, so she put them over there. Okay.
As insignificant as it may seem in light of the train crash, the police on scene still have an alleged incident to investigate, and they finally managed to identify the woman they pulled over.
Right now, I just need to find out who she is so we can deal with that aspect of it. You hear that?
No, I didn't hear that.
Move around over there in the door.
Okay. That's her.
TSA, Federal Emergency Response Official.
Damn.
The woman in their custody is 20-year-old Ureni Rios Gonzalez, a wife and mother who works for the Transportation Security Administration.
There's your gun.
The officers find the firearm, but the priority tonight has shifted dramatically, even with the discovery.
So she was on this side?
Yeah. She was placed on this side and stayed on this side. I do not know if she was put in the seatbelt.
It doesn't look like it.
The circumstances of tonight's crash are deadly serious by any standard, though one can't tell by the conversations at the scene.
I'm just glad the officer was in there. I was came from the funeral today. I was like, oh.
Oh, yeah, that was for that.
Like, oh my God.
We want to start off the newscast with some breaking news tonight. Just got this video in.
I wonder if my dad saw it.
If he was watching 10 o'clock news,
He might have.
Yep. Well, I mean, Schnicky.
They don't even care.
Now she'll be like, man, it feels like I got hit by a train. I mean, you could say that. Now she knows what it feels like.
Why are they talking about
But
it
when
like
the conversations turn to Ureni specifically, the officers seem to at least believe that she'll be okay.
Your vehicle is part of the crash scene.
People like this don't need to get hired as officers,
Jordan's,
bro.
So just don't move it. Keep your dash cam rolling. Okay. We'll keep
Too incompetent.
their deal going. But unfortunately, even if
Because
they double
that Quentin's real good, but thing is, when you're a police officer, at almost any job, if you make a tiny little mistake, it ain't a big deal. You like in fast food, let's say you accidentally gave the wrong order to somebody. That ain't that big of a deal.
Yeah,
okay?
It happens.
It can be fixed. You work in a store and you accidentally like ving somebody up for the same amount, like a product twice. Charge the mixer. Yeah, it sucks, but
minor inconvenience.
It can be fixed. It can be fixed. Okay? Let's say you can even work as a fucking manager at some place. Let's say you're a manager at Kroger's. And let's just say you just don't inform somebody that you changed their schedule.
Yeah.
Yeah, that sucks, but I mean,
It can be fixed.
It can be fixed. That it ain't that major.
But when you
let's say you
park on the fucking
let's say you
railroad tracks,
train tracks,
and you put a damn
That's-
suspect in
yeah.
the car, and don't hear the train.
That-
train fucking. How loud is it? How loud is a train? How many decibels is a train?
have
horn,
to be
bruh?
loud as fuck. That's how many decibels. Decibel as fuck. See, any job, make a tiny mistake.
A train horn.
Almost
is
a job, just a
96
tiny little mistake.
To 175 decibels. That's equivalent to, nigga. Oh yeah. That's equivalent. That's
It's as loud as
equivalent
fuck. That's
to
what we
1,
don't
2,
say.
3, 4. That's equivalent to 4 car horns, bruh. Put together. 4 car horns put together, and louder.
See, look, if you fly an airplane and you're in the sky and you make a little mistake, accidentally turn the steering wheel a little bit too much, yeah, it's gonna suck. It's gonna put people in panic. But you know what? It can happen. They can fix it. Put it back on track. When you are in a job where you work as a person of like the public, a little mistake can end somebody's life. She had to have some higher force on her side that she did not die in that.
Literally, everything was.
And we don't even know if she's going to survive, because the thing is, sometimes people don't die instantly. Sometimes people can have internal bleeding.
5 days later, weeks later.
Mhm. They could die maybe some hours later. They can have a heart attack. They're probably going to have trauma, never going to want to see the cops again. Because even if it doesn't affect their body too much, even if there's a chance he doesn't have brain damage or something bad happen, some big stuff again, you think she's going to want to see cops ever again? You think she's ever going to want to be near a train track again? Nah, that's going to make her feel uneasy. Same reason why I don't like semi trucks. Got in one crash from one. I don't like it no more. That shit affects people. There's a few jobs where you can't make rooms to have mistakes. You don't have room for mistakes if you're an officer of the law. Sometimes surgeons have room for mistake, but most of the time they don't. Like if they accidentally nick your skin a little bit, that's bad. But if they're working in your organs and nick like your fucking liver. That ain't too bad, but because the liver can heal. But pretty much saying they damage your organs up, you fucked. If you work in like a treasury and you just so happen to accidentally leak some information, and you just somehow do something wrong, you can lose a bunch of shit. When you work in like government jobs like that, you don't have room for mistakes. You don't have room for error.
At least not these type of mistakes.
A tornado runs through town.
Not these huge ones. And why he's so? Why was he smiling like that?
Runs through.
Oh no.
Town ripping up babies. Yeah, you're stuck here. How bad did this custody look?
Like physically, she didn't look like there was any broken bones, anything. She looked like she hit her head. I thought I cleared the tracks. But well, I think she's.
Look at his build.
She's gonna be all right.
You know what his build look like, low key? Got this build.
I just wanted to find some way to connect it to
Incorporate Sonic in this shit.
Yeah, we heard a little bit from EMS, and it might.
The fact that she was awake and
I think she'll live, but I think she's gonna have a hard time. I hope. Then I'll feel really bad.
The Colorado Bureau of Investigation would
You should
later
feel really
classify
bad
Ureni
now.
as having suffered serious bodily injuries from the crash. And Ureni's lawyer would tell the media that his client lost teeth, suffered a broken arm, multiple broken ribs, and a traumatic brain injury.
Exactly.
Her mother would start a GoFundMe page to raise funds for the expenses.
Her mother be raising
Soon,
hell.
the Colorado
Her mother
Bureau of
better raise hell.
Investigation arrives on scene to handle the crash inquiry, and their agents see the devastation for the first time.
Can you imagine sitting in that car with your hands tied behind your back?
Seeing the train coming?
That's some shit that fucking Joker would do to somebody.
No. That's terrifying.
Some shit that
Despite
Thanos would
the
do on your
extraordinary
birthday.
circumstances, however, there are still 2 separate investigations to conduct.
I want to probably interview her as a victim of this part, and you're going to be interviewing her as a suspect on the other part, so we may want to do that separately, actually.
Okay.
Yeah, she might not remember anything.
She may not.
Yeah.
She very well may not, and it may be something where she starts remembering later on.
Yeah.
Yeah. But I might call and check on her tomorrow and see if they'll see what it sounds like.
Whatever Ureni may or may not remember how.
You know what's funny? There's a high chance when she gets to the hospital, that ambulance ride, you know who's gonna get charged for that?
Her.
She will. When she gets in that hospital, she don't get charged for all that. But she better sue.
However, will be left a mystery for the time being, as the police realize the next day when they pay a visit to the
That
hospital.
better be like.
So she was awake and alert earlier and declined talking to anybody right now.
Okay, can I hear that from her though? Because I kind of need to know, like, personally from her.
Yeah, you can stand over the door. So I can wake up and there's somebody there that wants to talk to you. I can say,
These rooms bring back memories.
do you want to talk right now?
Reminded me of my grandfather
Okay.
on his final days.
Later, Ureni's lawyer would inform police that his client would not be speaking to law enforcement about the incident. Her lawyers would also claim
Anytime that I see any like hospital room like that, it always reminds me of like death and shit like that.
I don't like the smell of hospital.
the man involved in the road rage incident